All right, me and my fearless friend are down in the garden today, and this is a potato bed that I made. It's 4x4 for potatoes because I have problems with critters eating my potatoes, and so I figured I'd make this little thing. Plus, it kind of holds the soil in. And I was looking around down here today, and I noticed that something had started to eat this potato. So I thought, well, I'm going to pull them. You know, normally I don't. I only pull them whenever I want to eat them. But that's an indication that if I don't get them, somebody else will. So I dug them, and another thing that's kind of cool too is you don't see it very often, but this particular plant actually made potato fruit, which is very, you don't see it. I've never seen it with me, with all the potatoes I've grown, the 5 to 10 pounds that I've grown in my life. I've never seen it, but it's kind of cool. And then also you can't, I guess these are poisonous, you shouldn't eat them. And then if you did want to plant these to make a new variety, it would be a totally different variety than, like, see, if I took those little guys and planted those off of that big one, they would be basically identical to the mother. But with these seeds, if you plant these, they'll be different. It would be like your children. Your children are not the same as you, and you're not the same as your children. But I thought it was kind of interesting. So I figured I'd pull these, and that's 16 square feet. And I ended up, and I don't know if I got every potato out of it, but I think I got pretty close. I ended up with 15 pounds, almost to the ounce, which is pretty close to 1 pound per square foot, which isn't bad, And I think I put 9 seed potatoes in this bed. I did 3 rows of 3, so 9. So 9 potatoes, I got that out of it. And they weren't, this thing is massive. That's a really, really big potato. I think the ones I planted might have been like this size or smaller, possibly. Usually when I go to pick seed potatoes, when I have to buy them, I usually try to get the smaller ones because I want to get more. I don't want to plant that big thing, and I would rather plant 3 smaller ones, even though they'll end up being smaller. But I'm pretty happy with this. So I'll replant these. I probably won't put that big monster back in the ground, but I'll put these other big ones when I replant. And then I'll eat the little guys. And then also, whenever you store potatoes, you don't want to wash them. If you wash them, what it does is it spurs on the growth, or it makes them rot, one or the other. So what I'll do is I'll let these dry. They're still a little bit, the soil is still a little wet. So once they're dry, I'll just kind of knock the heavy stuff off, put them in storage, and I'll wash them before I eat them, or I'll replant them, whatever happens first. So take care. Man, what a nice day today is.